Hi guys, it is Friday and that means that we have a book to read. This is a book that I think I've read it hundreds of times. It was a favourite book around in our house. It's been ripped apart, stuck back together. You'll see lots of tape on different pages in the books. I think there was even a couple of scribbles made on one or two pages in it. So you'll see that as we go along. I hope it doesn't take away from your enjoyment of the book. But this is a book by a man called Chris Wormel, and it is called Scruffy Bear and the Lost Ball. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay. You can already see some of the tape stuck. It can stick the page together. So one day, a red ball came flying through the air towards Scruffy Bear. So he kicked it. It flew straight up into the air and disappeared among the branches of an oak tree. Scruffy Bear waited for the ball to come down, but it didn't. Just then, 4 rabbits appeared. "Have you seen our ball?" they asked. "Ball?" exclaimed Scruffy Bear. "Was it a red one?" "Yes," said the rabbits, nodding. "A shiny new red one." "Oh," said Scruffy Bear, a little bit guiltily. "I think it may be up in this tree." They all looked up, waiting for the ball to come down. But it didn't. "Must be caught among the branches," suggested Scruffy Bear. "But I'll soon get it down. I'm an excellent tree climber." Actually, Scruffy Bear had never climbed a tree in his life. It was much harder than he thought, and when he'd only gone a little way up, the ground looked a very long way down. The rabbits were joined by 6 white mice, and they all looked up at Scruffy Bear, balancing on a branch. "What's that?" called one of the rabbits. "I can see something red among those leaves over there." Scruffy Bear saw the red thing too, and inched his way along the branch, being careful not to look down. He reached over and was about to grab the red thing when... "Oi! What are you doing?" demanded Squirrel. "Leave my tail alone!" Scruffy Bear got such a shock he very nearly fell off the branch. "Sorry, I was looking for a ball," he explained. "I'm not a ball," snapped Squirrel. "No, you're nothing like one," agreed Scruffy Bear, climbing back along the branch. A little higher up, Scruffy Bear found a hole in the trunk. The ball must have gone in here, he thought. "Have you found it yet?" called one of the rabbits from below. "Nearly," replied Scruffy Bear. He was just peering into the hole when... "Who are you?" hooted Owl crossly. "Poking your nose into my bedroom, in the middle of the day too!" Poor Scruffy Bear got such a shock, he rolled right over backwards and nearly fell off the branch. "Sorry," he said, quickly climbing further up the tree. Up and up he climbed, and now he was so high he could no longer hear the rabbits or the mice, or even see the ground down below. He felt a bit giddy. At the very top of the tree he found a great nest of sticks. "That ball must be in here for sure," he thought, and was just about to peep into the nest when... "Thief! Thief!" squawked a huge bird with a long sharp beak. It was a stork. "You're after my eggs, aren't you?" "No, I'm not," protested Scruffy Bear. "I'm after a ball." "A ball? There are no balls here, only eggs." "Are you sure?" asked Scruffy Bear. "How many eggs do you have?" "Why, 4, of course. I can count, you know." "You have 5 now," said Scruffy Bear, "and one of them is red." "Red?" cried the stork. "That's not my egg." "No, it's my ball," said Scruffy Bear. He was just picking up the ball when one of the stork's eggs began to crack, and... out popped a baby stork! This time, Scruffy Bear did fall. Down, down, down. Faster and faster and faster. And when he reached the ground, He bounced. Thought I'd come down the quick way, he said, as he bounced again, and again, and again. That afternoon they all played a game of football. Scruffy Bear and the 6 white mice against the rabbits. The rabbits won 24 goals to 23. And if you look on the next page here, you'll just see that the ball wound up in a pond. That, as I said, is one of the favourite books around here. It's been read hundreds, literally hundreds of times, and it's very popular around here. So popular that it got a bit banged up. But I want to say, just before we go, thank you very much for all of your effort this week from everybody across the board. You've been making loads of posts, you've been recording yourself reading, you've been recording yourself doing your Gaeilge, and I'm really pleased with how it's been going and how much effort not only you are putting in yourselves, but also your mammies and daddies and brothers and sisters and whoever else is working with you at home. So thank you very much for that, and I hope you guys have a nice weekend. We'll have a short week next week because we have the midterm coming up, so it will just be Monday, and we might post a few kind of Friday things on the Wednesday as well. So best of luck with that. Have a lovely weekend, and slán agus garam a